Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is a Let's Play a Persona 5 Royale part 106. In the previous video, Shido confessed and the game just kind of like kept going. We're still vibing, I suppose. We're gonna talk to Devil Lady. What up?
Hey!
You're not gonna level up, and I hate you. Wish I could go eat sushi now that I got my bonus. Did you bring some Fantasies info? Yeah, whatever. Fine. Oh, a sushi shop in Ginza,
Sounds
huh?
good to me.
Let's go. I'll treat you, of course. Better. Just got my bonus. I'm gonna go get some more expensive sushi today. Come on, don't hold back. Order anything you want. You're giving us all the thanks for the info you've given me. Plus, I like to eat normal food once in a while too, you know? Normal food? Don't worry about it. You gotta get an opportunity like this to eat as much as you can. Or when you get an opportunity, you got it's on me today, knock yourself out. What do you mean normal food? I don't know if that's a sex joke or if you're a cannibal. I don't know which one's scarier. Wow, you ate a ton. Well, I guess that's normal for a high school kid. I'll just have you, I can't fucking read today. Oh, you can't read any day. Yeah, whatever. I'll just have you make up for it with more scoops. I'll be counting on you. Have more scoops of this food.
Oh?
Man, you could buy this. Alright, I'm giving you one as a gift. Now, we'll each have one piece of a matching set. Or what am I gonna use a teacup? I mean, thanks.
Thanks.
Did it say you were gonna be soon? It didn't say soon, did it? These fuckers. Okay, it will grow soon.
What is this?
Do you think Representative Shido really had to change her heart? We had a lot of talk about him being exhausted, maybe even sick. Who knows, though? Besides, he would have been arrested already if any of it were true. Maybe he's waiting on an official statement from the government on who will be the next Prime Minister? I don't know, something about this seems off. Oh well. If there's no real issues with Representative Shido, I'd much rather just have him.
Hey, think harder about this.
What else to think about? That what, the country's fucked? We've known that since the get. Hold on a sec, there's nothing but issues.
Good morning. It's exams.
Oh shit, we have to do this. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
We're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can't we be exempt from exams? And is it just me, or do we not have as big a sense of accomplishment as I thought?
The public response sucked.
That's it! People are so doubtful even after the press conference. He hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams would magically disappear by the time we get to school.
Oh, Senpai.
Okay, you still exist. What a great day.
Isn't it?
No, that was sarcastic.
It's been quite a while since we last met at school like this.
Well, yeah, because you were all like, I don't want to be part of the
Thank you
Phantom
for your
Thieves. Or like, you
efforts
did
in
want to be part of the
changing
Phantom Thieves, and we told you to
Representative
fuck
Shido's
off. Against my better judgment. Thanks.
Well, if anything, you're the one deserving all of the thanks, Senpai.
He like got roided up, and then we fought him in a one-on-one duel. It was fucking hella sweet.
We
Kinda.
should go somewhere to celebrate. Ah, what say we go pay our first respects to the shrine? A new year's about to begin and all.
Nope. I got exams.
But I suppose we ought to deal with exams first. I'll be in touch
I gotta hang out with
afterwards.
Futaba.
Please excuse me.
I mean, Futaba had her chance. She made her bed, now she has to lie in it.
All right, let's begin.
Today's the first day of finals. You may begin. Or what the hell am I looking at? Choose the graph, which is named after the Chinese yo-yo known as the Diablo. Oh, fuck. Was it D? I think it was D.
Ooh, we can do this.
Oh, that's been so long. An essay question. Looks tough. Let's calm down and think it through. Explain why the infamous thief Nezumi Kozo had makeup applied to him before his execution. He was a really famous thief in the Edo period, right? How much money did he steal in the end? I'm pretty sure they said it was like a stupid number. So I'm gonna say $1 billion. That's right, but he was caught in the end. As a result, he was sentenced to having his head displayed. He was paraded around town and then had his head displayed. Sounds harsh, but it had a certain significance back then, right? Criminals, especially famous criminals, were mostly paraded around for public performance. That sounds familiar. People wouldn't have been happy if he looked shabby for his death. Things were brutal back then. Even condemned criminals had to be prettied up for a crowd. So the reason Nezumi Kozo had makeup was to appease the people.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds good.
Time's up.
Stop writing. Oh, Calvin, can't you just give us an A? How do you solve our contact info? Can we leave you? Are you blocked? I couldn't say much out loud at school, but I just wanted to let you know again that I'm glad you're safe. Remember the promise you made on the roof? Of course. Internally, Joker's like, what the fuck did I promise? I make a lot of promises, man. Really? So happy this morning, I invited you without really thinking. But it looks like we can make good on that promise by visiting the shrine. Thank you for coming back, okay? I think we're okay. You only think so? That's kind of worrying. I'm just hoping nothing else crazy happens. As soon as exams are over, I'll be going to a local training camp. Honestly, I wasn't sure I should go. After all, you were going through so much. Now I don't have to worry. I can finally focus on my training. Sorry to bother you when you're busy with exams. Talk to you later. Sounds like really Yoshi's all worried. Guess we should get to the general public to change their minds about us too. I mean, apparently we don't even fucking exist anymore.
Morning.
Who are you? Another day of tests? Wow, does it make you feel bad that Ryuji got voice dialogue and you don't? Another day of test. I only defeated Shido, but still have finals. Aren't these battles on one after another tough? They're easy. It's just like 2 questions, lady. That's our leader, completing exams and changing hearts with ease, huh? Well, exams are nothing compared to Shido. We only have 2 more days left, including today. Hang in there, me. Takami-senpai and Cheesy-senpai.
Good morning.
What a coincidence. Good morning. I wasn't stalking you. I didn't, like, say target acquired and rush in to interrupt this conversation. Morning. Just ran into him, too. How are exams treating you, Yoshizawa-san? You seem awfully busy with practice lately.
Yes.
Oh, it's going wonderfully. Practice, that is. Not so much the exam part. Passed out while studying last night. Me too. That's not a giggle, haha. That's a what the fuck? I mean, you say passed out. What do you mean passed out? Do you mean you fell asleep while studying? Because that means that has a very different connotation than passed out. Passed out makes it sound like you were studying so hard you had like a mental break. Let's see if we can do better than that today.
Yes.
Let's see how much I can cram last minute on the commute.
Now everyone.
So the second day of your exams, please begin. Which card of suits represents the Holy Grail? I don't fucking know. Okay, they said one was a sword. Because I said it was a spear, and they're like, no, it's actually a sword, dummy. Was it a diamond? Like diamond, heart, club, or spade. It's one of those 4. Because club, I'm pretty sure is a club. And they said spade was a sword. Because I was mad, because I was thinking that it was a spear. Granted, I also thought clubs were spades. So it's heart or diamond? I mean, diamond probably represents diamonds, right? Right? So by process of elimination, it's gotta be hearts.
Ooh, we can do this.
Easy. According to Japanese judicial law, what is possible for even an infant to do in court? Attend.
Ooh, we can can do this.
They can defend themselves. Is it true that you made the dirty diaper? Wah. The defense rested its case, Your Honor. What happened to Shido? Has anyone seen him since the press conference?
Shucks.
I had high hopes for him. It's unacceptable for Japan to be without a prime minister. Once again, could you even name the last prime minister? Like, who cares? I mean, I'm not saying they're not important, but I don't know. I wouldn't say it's unacceptable if they're not have a prime minister for, you know, a couple weeks. Hope he steps back up to lead this country. Yeah, honestly, there's no one more qualified than Shido.
Hey,
Everyone out of their minds? How can they still trust Shido? I mean, like, yeah, he said he murdered a bunch of people, but like, what
today's the
strong leader
last day of
hasn't, right?
exams.
That's all we
things
care
going well
about.
for you?
Strength. Man, poor An. She didn't get any voice dialogue.
I'm doing the same as usual. Well, no problems. I'm all right with it, but my sister hasn't come home these past few days. I think she has a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connections to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins.
Hashtag Shido didn't kill himself. Your sister's got this.
Yeah,
I have no faith in her.
I believe so too. And it's my sister. She'll see it through, I'm sure. With that said, now isn't the time for us to slack off either.
Remember how she didn't know that her sister was a phantom thief? What a great investigative detective.
Do you remember what the exams will cover? I'll check on the train for you.
I don't know.
Let's get started.
Like it or not, everything ends today. Now, you may begin. We didn't learn this in class. Oh, shit. Which country refers to a person who controls politics behind the scenes as a prime minister in black? What country? Person who controls politics behind the scenes as a prime minister in black? What? Well, okay, USA, we don't have a prime minister. France and Great Britain. Or Japan. Okay, prime minister in... Okay, so which one... So the question is, which country has this phrase for a person who controls politics behind the scenes? So it's got to be one of these three, because USA doesn't have a prime minister. France, do you have a prime minister actually? And they have a president, but do they also have a prime minister? I'm actually not 100% sure. So I'm thinking it's either Great Britain or Japan. Now, I've never heard I've never heard the exact phrase prime minister in black, which kind of makes me think Japan, but I feel like it would be a foreign country. That's just like what my heart says. And of the foreign country options, I think Great Britain would be would it be France? But I don't think... Does France have a prime minister that does anything? I don't know anything about France. I'm pretty sure they have a parliamentary system, I want to say. Maybe they don't. I'm pretty sure they do. But, like, the president is the office with the most power in France.
That doesn't look like it'll
oh
work.
well. Didn't learn this one either. Okay, so this is the one question that we did get to see because of me having to pause. The thing about it's like a dreadnought or something. What English word inspired the initial DO, which is dreadnought? How the hell you're supposed to fucking figure that shit out? Well, okay, translates to massive. I would maybe be able to figure that out. Yeah. So this one I think you can actually figure out with context clues. The other one, I mean, unless it is, I mean, I guess it's Japan. Man, I guess it could have been France too.
Ooh, we can do this!
Today's the last day of exams, huh? You've seen this all before. You got this all right?
Nice!
Well, we got one question wrong last time. We still got the top score, so... Granted, there may be less margin for error because it expects your knowledge to be maxed out at this point, and maybe you got a little extra last time because we had it. Don't let your guard down. So wait, can I talk to Futaba? Oh my god. If we get you to 9 and then I never get to rank you up again, I'd be a little mad. I thought we were supposed to hang out with Kasumi. Don't get gutsy. Okie dokie, punk. You're free, right? You're in luck. I'm free too. Now that's out of the way, so I want to tell you. Your time is mine. Apparently, I do have a bike horn. So in the end, Shido is a bad guy? Ketchukin is a fraud? I don't even know anymore. Apparently the fan thieves are all just an internet rumor? All that stuff pretty much has nothing to do with us. Maybe they're internet rumor. Everyone knows what's up with Shido, right? Yeah, somebody's still gonna be the Prime Minister? Something's definitely off here. How was your break? No comment. Acting cool, are ya? Let's make this next year a good one. I feel this weird vibe in the air. Wonder if it's because of all the election chaos. The information the mass media is showing is pretty complicated, and it's getting me frustrated. You went back to your parents' place, right? Well, let's make this next year a good one. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully something good will happen this year. Diplomatic as always. Say anything if you're a perfect human being. No? Thought maybe they'd be like, how you've achieved nirvana. You guys still talking? I'm surprised you guys are still talking. I guess since theoretically you could wait for months and months to finish that quest, they just like stay in a permanent stuck period there. Yeah, that's the best words to use in that order to describe what I'm trying to talk about. Oh man, the year's about to end. The exams were murder and the team isn't doing too well. There's been a big change in government. We could make the same kind of change next year. I don't know if the big change in government's a good thing. Shido collapsed. He looks worn out. Man, it's almost Christmas. Can't something good happen already?
So irritating.
The country thanks you for your service. Weird. The Phantom Thieves should have made their comeback, but no one's talking about them. Was that all some illusion? Am I really just going crazy? Crazy from the start. Hey, come on! Don't tell me you didn't know about their glorious comeback. It's weird that I feel insecure about this, though. I mean, I used to idolize them so much. And these really do exist. Yo, Morgana, what's going on in Mementos? Cadity. Yo, you think the next level of Mementos is unlocked now? Since the deadline's passed? Who'd you vote for, Sensei? Did you vote for Shido like everyone else? No, I voted for someone named Yoshida. He's not the kind of politician who stands out, though. But, I mean, he wasn't running for Prime Minister. He's not even in the cabinet. I don't know. I don't know what party he's a part of, I guess is what I mean to say. He's plain and simple, like you? That's hilarious. I trust low-key people more for that kind of job. How'd you do in your finals? Gosh, Sensei, you're plain and simple, alright? Plain and simply cruel. Oh, hello? Anyone? Once the new year rings in, it's time for entrance exams. My mock exam scores are so-so. I pretty much failed all my finals, so I'm screwed. You just need to adopt a new mindset, get a fresh start in the spirit of the new year. Still, the year could have ended better. I mean, we still haven't decided on a prime minister.
So irritating.
College entrance exams are coming up. Hope that recommendation works out and I get accepted. Our final struggle as high school students. Let's study with all we've got until the exams. Am I talking to you guys? Did we miss anywhere? Haru. how are my tomatoes looking? They've been, or my turnips or whatever. They've been growing for a long time.
Good day.
I'm here for the vegetables. How have these things not died in the winter? They've been up here for weeks past expiration because I kind of forgot they existed.
Good day.
Man, I could have sworn we made these tomatoes. Like, I have vivid memories of us making tomatoes, yet they are not in my inventory. And I never use them. Hey yo, what up, Futaba?
Yo.
Yo, think I want to talk.
All right.
Let's do it in your room. Absolutely not.
Hey, listen.
Hana-chan and I have been sending tons of emails back and forth. Said she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back. You've really matured. I think I've gained like 50 levels in the past few months, and it's all because of you. Please stop. And I mean, sure, I hated elementary school, but I met Kana-chan there, so maybe it wasn't all bad. I think those are high school. Even if I hate it, I know something positive will come from it. I still have to do the last item on my promise list. Being okay without you around. Honestly, I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating real fast when we're together. Then even when we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you. Is it sweating sickness? You okay? No, I'm more like no-okay. Then again, I feel good too. By the way, can I ask you a favor? It's a pretty big one. The answer's no. Ahead of time, just, you know. Can we skip the last promise? Absolutely not. You're giving up?
Yes.
Mundo, I can't do it. This can't be okay without you around. I mean, you got 3 months before he disappears back into the primordial nothingness and is never seen again. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. I mean, not that, but I don't know. Always so nice to me, kind of like Shojiro. Just makes sense for him though. I mean, he's basically my dad. But you don't have a reason like that, so why are you so nice? Just thought of a possibility. Am I the only one you treat like this? Should choose my words carefully. I mean, the answer on a literal level is, you know, no, we're nice to everyone. Teammates. Right. Of course, teammates would want to be nice to each other. It's so obvious. That's why my heart's always pounding so much. And it knows how much I care about my teammates and you, my key item.
All right.
Now I'm gonna devote every fiber of my being into supporting you guys. Alright, that one feels kind of bad. Saying, you know, the rejection feels a little bit more harsh, but the answer to swap current party with backups when 2 more people are KO'd. I mean, I can just res them. That actually seems kind of bad. Because of the way resing works in this game, characters dying isn't really that big a deal. Because you can always res and then they maintain their turn order. It's not like in a lot of games where when a character dies, their like turn order gets reset. Or like, you know, they'll miss an action. So that could actually be kind of bad if it swaps in characters that you don't want to use and then you have to like swap them back out.
All right.
But maybe the badness of that will equal out how OP the charge ability is. It's gonna be great. Oh, teammate, my teammate. No, I'm not saying that. I refuse. Futaba is beaming. Futaba attacks. Fatal damage? What? Wait a second. That's not what teammates are supposed to do. Get out of my He just instantly lost that smile. That's it. I'm telling you, Joker is a fucking sociopath. The second eyes are off of him, he just returns to his dead inside look. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you about. When we talked earlier today, you said I'm your teammate, but you know, that's kind of vague, right? Kind of get specific. What kind of teammate am I? Seriously, I fall into your most valuable items, huh? Yeah, just like the item finder. You know, you get it, you use it once, you're like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool, and then you never use it again. Didn't know I was that important to you. Good thing I'm your teammate. We got something special, you know? Like, no matter how far apart we are, our hearts will always be connected. Wait, no matter how far apart? So that means... Sorry, completely spaced out. But yeah, we're gonna be really great teammates. Anyhow, it's on to make a tree.
Hey,
Something should happen by now. Hey, Shojiro, I've got a question. Does Futaba know what trees are? Because I feel like she doesn't really understand the fundamental nature of trees is that they typically don't move. Have you explained trees to her? Has she seen a tree? Congratulations on getting through exams, everyone. Congrats. It's finally over. I'm worried about the end result, though. I'm sure you did all your best. I'm sure you'll be fine. You could have studied all your subjects, though, instead of trying to guess what's on the exam. No way I can do that. Ah, the cry of desperation. Exams aside, I heard back from my sister. There's been some progress. She'll be interrogating Shido soon. She also apologizes for the wait, and promises she will manage to build the case against them. Can't wait to see what kind of news it makes. Why don't we take the opportunity to go out in town tomorrow? I mean, I was supposed to go to the shrine. I don't know what happened to the shrine. Let's meet in Shibuya at noon and forget about our exams? Yeah, screw exams. Agreed. Well, I'm gonna make a tree and get out of here for now. You just said that. Get some new material. You can't just keep saying the same thing over and over again for 100 hours.
hey,
It's my job. Oh, yeah, I bought this stuff during the when I had to reload the game.
yeah.
I got a homunculus. It costs 100,000 yen. Well, I'm the fan thieves. There's not any follow-up news coverage. Who knows? Maybe it was a broadcasting accident. Heard it might have been a prank too. Also strange, no one's seen Shido, especially since he was so confident in the beginning. They're starting to not care about the elections. It's not like they're gonna change anything anyway. Get the hell out of my freaking bar. I don't know why it's been doing that lately. Next up, politics. Everyone is wondering who'll be the next prime minister. In a survey of our viewers, many are hoping for the return of Masayoshi Shido, who won in the prior election.
Now then.
He'll be so popular tomorrow. Everyone will finally see him for what he really is. Yeah, I guess double, lady. Anything we want to do first? Nah.
Oh, honey.
Is this rank 8 or rank 9 for you? This will be rank 9. Wow. Man, it's really looking like it might just be Fortune Teller Lady. Okay, we maybe won't finish Tower. I don't know. I just don't feel like there can't be that much free time left. I don't know. I guess it depends on I guess it all comes down to the royal stuff.
Hey!
Assuming we ever get there. There you are. Wow, you look really serious. You want a drink to loosen up? Just kidding. I gotta talk to you about Callio's case. It's important. You have a minute?
Thanks.
Stop sanding it. Sit down.
Hey!
I went to see Kaya the other day. She's gotten so skinny, she almost like a stranger. She wouldn't say anything either. She had a mental shutdown, is it called? You okay? Yeah, I was expecting to be bad, but it was still pretty jarring to see her in person. The doctor said they found her collapsed in the street just about a year ago now. Even just about a year ago. She had been wandering on the coast without any belongings. Oh, I did originally, my first thought was that she was the lady that we saw in the beginning, but it doesn't really line up the story-wise. But the year ago thing did make me think for a second that, because I just wonder if that lady's gonna pop up again. I kind of figure like they'll at least explain what he was trying to harass her about. They've been wandering along the coast without any belongings. The director's wife took her in. Is there any hope of recovery? All we can do is pray. Either way, Kaya's still a suspect, so bringing her back here would just put her in danger again. Never know what happened to that bureaucrat. Not necessarily. I have her hair clip. It looks like an ordinary accessory, but it actually has a miniature camera built inside. Remember that voicemail where she said she had something big? Well, it was all in the hair clip. So then... It was a picture of the bureaucrat's secret meeting. The other party must be the one behind the slush fund. And that other party, one of Shido's confidants. Shido, can't believe a politician like him would work with someone so horrible. Do you not watch the news? When he's like, yeah, kill all those people? It's pretty clear that confidant was blackmailing the bureaucrat and killed him for not paying up. I must have managed to escape, but then ended up suffering a mental shutdown somehow. I'm not sure what could possibly cause something like that, though. In any case, maybe that's why they decided to leave her alive. They underestimated her journalistic talent. It's an amazing story. It'll be a huge scoop if you're right. Given the current situation, it's going to be difficult to write an article about it. Well, writing it won't be hard. Publishing it, that's a whole nother story. I wouldn't have Kaya's testimony. Even if I did, I wouldn't be able to corroborate her story. I'd get crushed if I tried to take them all in without being fully prepared. You're not giving up, are you? Who do you think I am? Some lady who's not going to level up? I'm going to do whatever it takes to pursue the truth. I didn't need to be fully prepared, didn't I? It'll just take a while. So then... I resigned myself to a long battle anyway. I have her photo, now I gotta get some solid evidence and lay the groundwork to prove her innocence. Going to avenge KO. Well then, our deal's over. It'll be dangerous for you to stick around from here onward. You understand, right? The opposition won't think twice about taking down anyone in their way. I'm sure I'll get targeted, so to be safe, you shouldn't come here again. Nope. Wow, that's mature of you. Honestly, I appreciate the concern, but it's really not that simple. You're never honest with yourself. You're not gonna find anyone else who listens to you as encouragingly as this guy, you know that, right? It's gonna be a long battle against a tough enemy. You should have him by your side through it.
What?
Well, it's not like that. It's definitely not like that. Sure, what about you, kid? You're not afraid to face the danger ahead, are you? Well, of course not. Fine. You're sticking your nose in this in your own free will, then there's nothing I can do. I'll solve this case on my own, but I appreciate having a friend who's got my back. Alright, let's have a kickoff party. We're gonna break out the champagne tonight. Not to be the cheap stuff. This place isn't classy enough to carry brand names. I'll grab an oolong tea for the kid. Man, the lamest kickoff party ever. Guess the booze doesn't matter though, it's all about the company.
Alright.
I'll go chill a bottle. Be back in a bit.
Hey!
Why do you do so much for me? The answer is no. I know at first it was for the articles, but you don't have any obligation to stay now, you know? Oh, I know. Did you seriously take me seriously when I told the chief we were a couple? You kids today are so naive. They choose my words carefully. I'm in a relationship with another girl. That couple act. Didn't take it seriously. Of course. Thank goodness. It would have been way too much trouble to be with a minor. What's taking Lalachan so wrong? What's with the heat? I mean, don't you think it's hot in here? You have the sweating sickness? Heat is making me tired, and these pretzels are making me thirsty.
See you later.
Something's not right. The Anime Aficionado website isn't busy at all. That doesn't make any sense. Why? I mean, Masayoshi Shido got taken down. People should be posting comments left and right about this. This almost makes no sense at all. Is it because it hasn't made the news? Man, we got the double... I even thought about, when we were doing that dialogue earlier, about, like, gosh, I hope it, like, never, like, double-clicks me, and we end up accidentally accepting a confession for a character we don't want to, so I was, like, consciously hitting B to advance dialogue instead of A, and then immediately after that, we get the double-click. It's just kind of odd that it happened so soon afterwards. I thought about it. So obvious the fate of these are responsible, though. News is talking about how Shido won by a landslide.
There, they announced the poor health of their leader, Masayoshi Shido. As such, the special diet session was postponed, along with Shido's inauguration as Prime Minister.
Postponed?
They should be firing him!
And wait, poor health? This is completely different from what my sister told us.
I heard he barely slept during the election campaign. I don't blame him.
He's not going to step down now, is he? Will this country be fine without Shido?
How can people still believe in him?
What the heck? The Phantom Thieves are being treated like, well, like they never existed.
Goodness. No link among the change of heart incidents. Only coincidental psychiatric disorders.
What about that guy who died live on television?
The Phantom Thieves only use those rumors to their advantage.
He had a heart attack. He had a heart attack where black blood came out of his eyes? Well...
This is preposterous. Who would believe such things?
Approximately 84% of the population, apparently.
But the person saying this is a famous researcher. And even the Ministry is saying that's how they determined the situation too.
When's Shido gonna make a comeback?
Honestly, I don't think anyone else but Shido can handle times like these.
What's going on? No matter how you look at it, this isn't normal. Yeah, it's as if the people in reality have become distorted. What's happening here worries me. But the only thing we can do right now is wait and see what happens.
What do you mean I can't question him at this point?
Mr. Shido is in an extremely unstable state. I can't allow you to get in contact with him. He may officially have to undergo a psychiatric evaluation at this rate.
We are at the cusp of making a case. Do you know how much trouble we've gone through to get this far?
I'm just doing my job as a doctor.
An evil
Even
one.
if Shido was behind it, do you plan on convicting a central figure behind such a historical change?
Yes.
What? Don't be ridiculous. This is a country governed by law.
Sometimes.
You still want to protect him even though you know what happened to the man previously at your post.
So, you plan on taking the head of the nation to court?
Damn right.
You need to take a break, Nijima.
That's the only way she can get some based points back.
I'm taking you off this case, especially since it's rumored you have ties to the Phantom Thieves.
What?
I've also heard that you're a loose cannon who doesn't play by the rules.
If I recall correctly, you still aren't married, are you?
Cringe comment. Absolutely fucking cringe comment. Could, like, I feel like you should legally be able to throw him out the window before he even gets to finish his thought.
You'll be on leave for a long time. Why not look for a husband while you're at it?
Just omega tier cringe comment.
The assembly of Shido's case is in danger?
We know he doesn't need a psychiatric evaluation!
Well, I mean, he does, but not for the reasons that maybe they're saying. I mean, a man is absolutely fucked in the head, but...
His lackeys must have pressured the others around him. It means there's far more people who'd be in trouble if the truth came out than we imagined.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Sis said the assembly of a case may be possible if the general public wants Shido held accountable.
Maybe this is where we go to Mementos, presumably?
But even that chance has been destroyed with the manipulation of the mass media. They made it clear that the argument itself was a cult, even claiming that it never happened.
As a result, the Phantom Thieves are still labeled as criminals, even after all that's happened.
It's a storm of criticisms online too. People are saying to catch the remnants and execute them. This is crazy.
I like that. We both simultaneously don't exist and should be put up against the wall and shot.
At any rate, let's wait for my sister. She should be arriving here soon.
Everyone's being tricked so easily. Why the hell did we risk our lives then?
If Shido isn't judged by the law, everything we've done will be treated as if it never happened.
Moving the entire country however they wish by controlling people's cognition? This is no different than being inside a palace.
I'm sorry. I gathered the best of the best and fought for a case. But as Makoto must have told you, it was denied. There's even the possibility that crimes using the meta...
This rate won't just end with Shido's innocence, the trend will continue spiraling. It's so annoying when it does the double click.
Verse will advance onto a national scale.
And it's just something with this game. It's not like a controller issue. It's just like the game is weird, I think. I've never had this issue with anything else.
But that's not what I'm here to tell you. We're in danger because we know the truth. It's only a matter of time before we're apprehended. It wouldn't be odd if they were to charge in now.
This makes no effing sense!
Sis!
There's nothing more I can do with my resources. That's why I want to ask for your help. I wondered if there was any way you could do something one last time.
This is like our third one last time.
I'm in no position to ask this of you.
That doesn't matter to us. So what are we gonna do? Should we change the hearts of all Shido's followers?
Even if Futaba were to research all of them, it'd take time.
What if we changed everyone's hearts to convince them that we're Emperor of Japan?
There's
I mean,
too little information.
it seems like a pretty sweet gig.
We can only target individuals. Are we no match against the national power?
I mean, we wouldn't like abuse our power or anything. We really wouldn't do anything. We'd just like we'd get a palace made and we'd sit in that shit.
Mementos. If we use Mementos, we might be able to do something.
That's what I've been saying.
There's something we can do there?
Like I told you before, Mementos is the palace of the general public. It's the source of all distortions, and is maintained by the people's collective unconsciousness.
You think maybe subways are the reason that the distortions happen? We should just abolish all the subways. Maybe that's the problem.
Wait, do you mean that there's a treasure even in Mementos? And if we go after that... The collapse of Mementos should affect the public as a whole. The state of society would change too.
What if it just like kills everyone?
If everyone's hearts grow to hold Shido responsible for his actions, things might start going our way.
I mean, like, I don't know. We don't really know how Mementos works. It could just be that it causes everyone to have a mental shutdown.
That's a bold plan, but an interesting one.
Sounds good to me.
But if we're gonna do this, there's one thing you all need to realize. To begin with, why does something like the human cognition exist as another substantial world?
I don't know, because the game thought it'd be cool.
The reason for that is most likely sleeping within Mementos. We'll be destroying that, you know.
I don't see where you're going with this.
We lose our powers.
The human cognition will lose substance, so you can't sneak into people's palaces anymore. So if other criminals appear, you won't be able to steal their treasure and change their hearts. It means the Phantom Thieves will be going out of business. We'll have to discard this way of life.
I think we need to do this. I mean, we're the group who's reforming society, right?
What do you think, as our leader?
I mean, it's a pretty easy
You
decision.
lose your powers if Mementos is erased. Will you still do it?
Fine by me.
I see. All right.
I expected a more substantial answer than like,
It
yeah,
seems
whatever.
There are no objections.
Did you come up with a plan?
Oh yeah, you just you just heard us talking to the cat.
Whether it succeeds or not is another story, though.
I don't know. In theory, you should be able to hear Morgana though, because I mean, you went to the other world. At least you never saw Morgana. Which brings to mind, how the hell can Akechi understand Morgana? Because he never saw Morgana in the metaverse, as far as we know.
Miss Prosecutor, looks like this is gonna be our last job.
Last job?
Get Shido for us.
Once we accomplish our duty, we entrust the world to respectful adults.
Like that.
That is our condition for accepting this job.
We're just gonna start doing real crime. We're gonna become real vigilantes.
This is
with
a
real
deal,
guns.
then. That's certainly a heavy condition, but very well. I accept. I swear to make Masayoshi Shido stand and be tried in the court of law. Besides, My pride won't allow me to be continually saved by you all without doing anything in return.
We'll be counting on you.
Looks like it's decided then.
You're the leader, and this is officially our last mission. Come on, say something.
I mean, this is our third last mission. Like, it's kind of loses its impact, even if this one is for really reals. Potentially. Fix the country, man.
We already said that before, though.
That's fine. We're doing it for real this time, after all.
For really reals.
We don't have much time, right? We should carry this out tomorrow. I'm counting on you guys.
Tomorrow?
No matter what happens,
I gotta go to the
you
shrine.
better see it through.
Kasumi, the shrine. What happened to my shrine visit?
Well then.
Tomorrow's a big battle. Better get some serious rest. You're wrecked, Futaba. Days until rearrest few? Oh, sorry, Futaba. Did you want to get to rank 10? Well, too fucking bad. Our last heist. We spent so much time together, but I went by in a flash. Christmas Eve is just around the corner, and everyone can feel the excitement in the air. Streets are full of people and illuminated with colored lighting. Couples out with their children can be seen shopping for presents. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve,
It's
huh?
all yours.
The only present I want is for our plan to succeed. I'm looking forward to it. You guys won't let me leave. What do you say, Shujiro? I know you haven't been going to school much recently, but how'd your exams go? Perfect.
Oh.
Not bad for skipping so much. Take this. Why did you just give me your underwear? A man just needs to produce results when it counts. I make this out for you to use when the time is right, so make it. What does that? What does that mean? What? I mean, Endure's good. Bosses select game time underpants. What? Morgana, I want to go home. Morgana, help.
Hey!
You told you had to make curry, right?
What do you want to do?
No. We're gonna clean the store for one last time.
Well then.
Oh.
Just for old time's sakes, we'll mop that floor. Well, it's pretty old. You sure you shouldn't clean your room?
That should do it for now.
But the chief is gonna be happy.
Hey!
Took longer than I expected. We should go to bed.
Hey.
You finally gonna rank 10 me?
Actually, never mind. You must be tired.
What's up?
Honestly, you're amazing. There's definitely something special about you. You dodge everything the enemies throw at you like it's your destiny. At first, I just thought you were going to be a useful tool for me. But now this is where I belong.
Are you gonna stay here forever?
Aren't you only going to be here for a year?
Our parents literally haven't contacted us. I think they may think we're dead.
Still, it makes me happy to hear that.
Like, I don't even know if we have a home to return to.
It's not like me to say all that embarrassing stuff. But still, I think it's fine. For tonight, at least.
Since Morgana's strong trust.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow.
You hear that,
into
Morgana?
a
We
weapon.
has to done
Thy
it.
bond shall become the wings of rebel. Thou.
A mythological trickster?
All right.
Yeah, I know how to pronounce that. I don't think there's no point in even pronouncing it, 'cause it's such a normal word that I'm used to saying all the time in everyday conversation.
A new power
You
burns
like,
within
you got
me.
big wing feet, like Hermes or something?
Alright.
Mercurius? Yeah, pretty much. Same difference. Oh, now you finally get a Vadalect. Wow, fucking just in time. I guess you can get rid of the regular Garla.
We should rest in preparation for tomorrow.
Well, it's just starting to get heavy. Like I might be visited by a long-nosed man.
He's repelled such an ordeal, and this guy's still not being rewarded for it? If gods really do exist, they're being too hard on him.
Anybody really sleep like that? Is that a real thing people do?
That was a fruitless delight, inmate.
What?
We gave you words of praise, but we take them all back.
The source of what was hindering your rehabilitation. To think it would be the ignorant masses to which you tried to prove your integrity. Did they themselves not show elation for those who are unseen? Despite all that, they now say you do not exist. They toyed with you, yet none take responsibility. The distortion of man's world is endlessly deep. Fixing it may now be impossible, even with the appearance of a trickster.
A trickster?
Master?
It seems this is the limit of humanity.
Don't give up on us, man.
The time of ruin is nigh. One due to the distortion of man's own heart, from which none can escape.
Summary of the story isn't updated. Oh, you didn't even level up. Game over, man. Game over.
Okay.
Last big heist for the Phantom Thieves. You and everyone else, you've all grown so much. No time to get sentimental. We're going to end this with a bang.
Let's go. Good morning.
You may say I go to fucking school? Can we take the day off?
It's finally time. You think it'll go well?
Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I see. Still, I'm ready. See you at the usual place after school. I'll tell everyone to come.
The Joker's like, what the hell's the usual place? Oh god, I forgot. Oh, grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Wish I could get in the top 10. People look at smart students differently, bro. I don't need the... Oh man, I'm gonna get some charm now. That's gonna be really useful. I'm in the top 10. Fuck you. Bullshit ass question. Hey, what country uses this phrase that totally doesn't exist? I mean, totally exists, and we didn't just make it up.
Whoa.
Like fucking France. Should have known the French would fuck me.
Hey, check out the nav.
It's displaying an unfamiliar message.
The door to the depths of Mementos has been opened. Wait, does that mean...
What if it was like you can only go to level 3? Because nobody believes in you.
Do this, right?
It's over.
Of course.
Why are you asking now?
So is this the part where if you hadn't done any Memento stuff throughout the game, if it was like you gotta do all fucking 60 levels now?
I just thought, what am I gonna do if you guys freak out and bail on me? We're going to erase Mementos, aren't we? Come on, let's go, you guys.
Mona sure seems hyped up.
Say, isn't Mona-chan behaving a little odd?
You know, you're right.
Yeah.
Mona ever not been odd though? Counter argument?
shouldn't have brought that up. Shall we get going?
What? Is this a... Okay, this is a considered... I guess this is its own area. It doesn't actually make you go through the rest of Mementos. Okay. Also change up our personas. And I wouldn't mind going to the Velvet Room real quick. We'll take Morgana and Yusuke for the time being. You take the... No. Yusuke, you have that, and then you just take the... you take... this. Yeah, that seems fine. Meow? Meow? Any meowers down here? Slime! Wait. You motherfuckers aren't actually making me go through the whole fucking dungeon. You guys need to chill the hell out. Bro, there's too many damn enemies.
Hey, that's a treasure chest. It's fun time.
The platform.
I'm a little mad. Bro, I'm not going through the whole fucking thing. Are you crazy? Okay. I don't know why it just starts you on floor 1 there. Okay. You got... What the hell?
What?
You still want to get out of the situation of everything that's happened to you, inmate? What? I'm not giving up. You... Guiding inmates along their rehabilitation is our duty. I'll help you a bit. What?
What was that?
Bro, something like that's nothing for us. Come back here if you get wounded. Okay. Well, I suppose...
Do you need something?
I guess we do need to go ahead and try and do these trial battles. The problem is I don't have anything that has fucking heavy bless. That, and the problem with, because I did redo, like I made a persona that's physical. Not the greatest. Well, he's an okay persona. The main problem is that he has like 3 weaknesses. Now, that doesn't matter because he had the accessory, but... Because I did one attempt that I didn't have charge initially, but I did put him on him with a card, but I haven't done the fight since then with charge. I don't really understand how you're supposed to get 1,000,000 points. That seems like a little difficult. Because you got to like... You have to get a technical like right at the very end, and... Persona 4 main character doesn't have Endure, I don't think, so it's a bit easier to execute than the Persona 3 guy, which is just... It's more just like, it's super annoying. Because it's like, you have to drop into 1 HP with a Bless move when he's on Thanatos. And then be able to baton pass to the main character, but I don't have any Bless accessories. And... since you can't see his exact HP, you just have to like fucking guess. You just have to guess if he's in like endure range or not. It's kind of like just more frustrating than like hard, because like the actual execution is like, okay, I understand what you're supposed to do, but you just have to like get lucky with like the damage numbers you get, which is kind of dumb. And then the problem with the Persona 4 fight is all of his personas are strong against physical, except for I guess like at the end of his rotation, so you have to let him rotate through everything and then try and kill him. Because the problem I was running into is that we weren't letting him, like we were killing him too fast and too slow. Where we were stunning him usually, so then he wouldn't swap through all of his personas and he'd stay on his ones that are strong against physical, so you can't get a lot of points with the physical ender. I don't know, but we'll try and mess around with that at the start of the next video. Try and see if we can 3-star them. Well, I want to do one more attempt of the Persona 4 guy on camera, since we didn't actually beat him on camera. But it's just like, you just gotta like get lucky, and that's not that interesting to do, and I kind of just want to play the game instead of grind that out right now, honestly. But we'll see. I'm Extra Cheese 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.